It rained the better part of the day. Oops, I forgot my cup. One moment. Talk about being prepared. Holy smokes. Today was a bust. I'm contemplating staying another night. Good afternoon, everyone. This is going to be a room talk. The sun is going down and I can actually see the mountain now. It rained the better part of the day, and I stayed in my room all day except for going to the pharmacy. Now I'm going to turn it around, and the sun's going to be blinding you. I'll try to get it the least. Oops, I forgot my cup. One moment. Talk about being prepared. Holy smokes. I woke up this morning with a freaking head, with an earache. Just a ripping earache. And so just throb. So I was like, oh shit, what now? And I got up in time and did my drops and all that stuff and got showered just because it's just what I do, right? I could just roll over and kept sleeping, but no. And then about 10 o'clock I went down to the way I'm facing. The camera is facing Mecca. Okay, because I can see the thing on the ceiling, so it's that direction. I don't have a compass on my phone or nothing, so I don't know. Anyway, beside the point. Let's stay on track, Mitch. I walked down this main little soy here and went into the pharmacy and said, I have an earache, so I got some drops. And now being 18:30, sun's almost behind that mountain there, so I can turn the camera a little bit. That don't look too bad there. Anyway, poor lighting, okay? We'll just live with it. But went to the pharmacy, got some drops, came back and ate my banana, drank my yogurt, and then just crashed. Just a total waste. I couldn't go up to the what's it called? Something Duquette. I forget. The awesome temple. I wanted to get at least 2 videos out of that, and that did not happen. Today was a bust. I'm contemplating staying another night, but the way I'm feeling now, it could be related to my new filling I had put in last week, or the time period between Patia and Patia. Okay, for my surgeries and shit. So it could be related to the tooth, but I don't feel any tooth pain, nothing like that. But I had a big filling or a cavity. And I haven't had a cavity in a long time. I've had fillings replaced, but it's been 30 some years or more since I've actually had a cavity that needed to be filled. I've had fillings that have gone bad and they go, well, this one's bad and we better take it out and fill it, but not a cavity. But this was an actual cavity. I could feel it with my tongue, you know. I kept doing this and I'm going, damn, did I break my tooth or something? I don't know. It was a damn cavity. So, yeah, last night was fun at Jimmy's. I've put everything in order, but then I'm going to have to watch it. And the problem with it is copyright music. Everything was copyright, because in between drinks that people were buying me and stuff like that, I was using Shazam, you know. And I picked up, I'm sitting at Jimmy's, I hit you know, test, you know, this is Shazam, most of you know what that is. And it picked up that bar, and the bar I was at. 3 different songs. It listed them right there. I'm like, holy shit! I can't even tell what music was playing, because they were all trying to outdo each other. Okay, which is not, it's not my scene, right? I do not like that. That gives me a freaking headache. I doubt my earache has anything to do with that. It could be from literally just a few days ago, before I came here. I had, actually the day before I drove here, I had my hair washed at my barbershop / salon. Well, salon / barbershop, because it's the wife's shop. The husband's a barber, but she's always got women in the chairs, right? So it's a salon / keep husband busy barber. So, but she did real good keeping my from water getting in my eyes and stuff. But she's sudsing and soaping and rinsing and conditioning and scrubbing again and all this kind of crap. So it just dawned on me just now as I'm talking that maybe that's it. But I still got to put that video together. But it's gonna, you know, I can read my timer right now from arm's length away. Look at that hand. Talk to the hand. But when I start editing it on my phone, it's I know my eyes are going to get fatigued, because I've got to cut. I mean, I really don't know what to do. The easiest thing to do would just be bail on it. Just say screw it. Throw up whatever still photos I got and make a short with some music. But I think I can salvage some footage. I know certain ones are going to get called out, you know, when Billy Bob Cactus, like, you know, Billy Ray Cyrus and Little Nash are doing, you know, Old Town Road or whatever the hell the song's called. Yeah, duh, that's going to be copyright. Pretty painfully obvious, right? So it's like everything was copyright. And then behind me, where I've been with Chuck and Paige, and they've played pool directly behind there, across the street. We've all had drinks there. Copyright music coming out of there too. So I was like, holy shit, man. Everyone's trying to outdo each other. When before it was pretty chill. So today was basically a bust. I mean, really, wasted day. If I had an earache at home, at least I could have ate my own food and stuff, you know. But it's not hurting now. And the markets, plural, open at 5, but about 7:30, so 45 minutes from now, I can go out without, I could probably go out now without my UV glasses on, right? And be fine to walk to the market. And I'm looking for a couple of trinkets, right? For myself, not gifts or anything like that, but that's what I'll probably do. Just I've already been getting messages. Hey, Jimmy, you coming over? I made that poke for you. Poke. I'm like, I'm sick, you know, because then I would just end up hanging out and then staying up way too late and then driving home tomorrow. So I'm just gonna put it in first gear and walk down the street and film. People are kind of, there's so many falangs here that when you pull your camera out, other than to like take a picture or something, you're actually filming, they get irritated. You can just tell. And it's flooded with falangs. I mean, I mentioned it in a clip when I'm walking back last night. I went to 7 as usual, and I was in there 25 minutes for a banana and a yogurt drink. That's how many people were in there, and they were all from another country, except for the staff. I mean, if a fire broke out, there was a good possibility that I couldn't have made it through the bodies. Okay, I mean, there were so many. I don't want to rag on backpackers, but so many travelers, okay? Because I was once a backpacker myself when I was 17. And then you evolve into other things. And there's people taking their gap year and all that shit. But there's so many foreigners that live here. I mean, Jesus. Not just live, but visit. But, I mean, it's a great city. I really like it here. I don't think I could handle the smoke in the burning season. Maybe I could. No, I couldn't. Let's be honest. I couldn't handle it. Because this past year in Chiang Mai was really bad. And it's supposedly far worse here. Because you can see I'm in a valley, right? So it just sits. Smog, itchy eyes, burning eyes and stuff. But Chiang Mai is a great city, if not for the smoke a few months out of the year. But yeah, not much more to talk about. I mean, it's just a flipping, I could show you my room, because I don't think I did a room video, but it's just a freaking room with 2 beds, which I requested. That's my go-to, 2 beds. I like 2 beds. But I've got lay-down room for my suitcase over here. There's room in the closet. I mean, lots of room. There's a makeup chair and a little desk over there. But it's the little desk attached to the wall isn't even wide enough to hold my tripod, and then the background would be the door to the bathroom, so that that kind of sucks. So I don't know what the name of this mountain is, but the temple's on that mountain. It's a 40-minute drive by car or truck, or maybe shorter on a motorbike, I don't know, but that it was covered in rain. So when I looked out this morning with my earache, I went, oh, at least the timing's right to have an earache and not go, because it would have sucked if it was sunny and nice to go, and I couldn't, it would have been painful. Yeah, still throbbing. And I can equalize you know, but it doesn't feel like clogged up like it did earlier. So, yeah. I don't know, man. I think that's about it. I ate too much last night. That's for sure. God dang it. I'm addicted to salmon, raw salmon, and tuna when it's done right, you know. Just like a drug addict. I don't like grilled salmon. I like it either in the form of lox, smoked, or raw. I've never liked it that way. Now I've cooked it in the dishwasher a couple of times, right? Literal, in America. You fill it up the belly with onions and lemons and whatever herbs and spices, whatever you want inside, and wrap the holy heck out of it with heavy-duty aluminum foil, and then double wrap it, heavy-duty aluminum foil, throw it on the top rack, wash only, right? Wash only. And then not wash on dry. So you, it's usually 2 cycles. You're safe with 2 cycles because it's really just poaching it in its own moisture. Okay, so you can't. I suppose you could, but I've never overcooked it by running it through 2 cycles in the dishwasher on the top shelf. Try it. Try it sometime. Make sure she's wrapped tight though. Don't be skimpy on the foil. But it comes out great, man. Flakes right off the bone, and it's really good. That's why I like the fish here so much, you know, the steamed fish here. But that's really all it is. It's just, you can do it however you want. Smoked or raw, the best. What else? I've been getting into some. Well, when I went to Cambodia, I've said this before. This is going to be 2 videos. So I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.